My husband's work wife sent me her grocery list by mistake, and I knew she was living in our house. The text came at 2 a.m. Need organic oat milk, those expensive almonds alike, and more of that French butter. Also, her lavender shampoo is almost out. I stared at my phone, confused. Amanda from Tom's office had never texted me before. We'd met twice at company parties, exchanged maybe 10 words total. Tom was on another business trip. Fourth one this month to the Seattle office. He'd been managing some big merger, lots of late nights. Weekend flights. I'd been so supportive, packing his bags, driving him to the airport at dawn. Wrong number. I text you back. The typing bubbles appeared and disappeared 5 times. Then, AV Sarah, I am so sorry. That was meant for my roommate. So embarrassing, but I recognized that lavender shampoo. Tom had bought it for me last month. Said he loved how it smelled in my hair. $60 for a tiny bottle. I'd laughed about the price. I checked our credit card statement. There it was -2 charges for that exact shampoo. One delivered to our house, one to an address in Wallingford. Tom's Seattle office was in Wallingford. My hand shook as I scrolled further. The French butter -$47 at Whole Fighter. 3 purchases this month. Those specific almonds, she mentioned. 8 bags ordered, but I'd only seen 2. I called Tom. Hey honey, quick. Question minus, what's your hotel address again? Why do you need that? His voice was sharp. Too sharp. Just wanted to send you something. I kept my voice light. He rattled off an address. I typed it into Googleity. The hotel was 40 minutes from Wallingford, but that whole fast delivery address. 5 minutes from his office. The next morning I did something I'd never done in 12 years of marriage. I used Find My iPhone. Tom's phone had been at that Wallingford address every single night of his business trips. I booked a flight to Seattle, didn't tell anyone, minded at 7 p.m. and took an Uber straight to the address. It was a modern apartment building, the kind with a concierge and marble lobby. I am here to see my husband Tom Morrison, I told the desk clerk. I lost my key fob. Oh, Mrs. Morrison, Mr. Morrison mentioned you might stop by apartment 4B. My blood turned to ice. I'd kept my maiden name. The elevator ride felt endless. At 4B I heard laughter inside Tom's laugh, the one I hadn't heard at home in months. I used the key fob the clerk gave me. They were cooking dinner together, Tom in the apron I'd bought him last Christmas, Amanda chopping vegetables, my $60 shampoo on the counter, the French butter softening on their granite island. Sarah. Tom dropped the pan. Amanda stood frozen, holding a knife and wearing my missing Columbia University sweatshirt, the one Tom claimed he'd lost at the gym 3 months. Amanda said quietly, he told me you were separated, that you were keeping the house in the divorce. I looked at Tom. Divorced? Is that why you texted me about date night yesterday? Amanda's face crumbled. He texted you. The apartment was full of our things, my grandmother's quilt on their couch, the coffee maker we'd gotten as a wedding gift, photos of Tom's business trips on the refrigerator, minus except he wasn't alone in any of them. I need the car keys, I said calmly. The rental car you expensed to the company. Tom handed them over wordlessly. I took photos of everything, the lease with both their names, the joint bank account statements on their counter, her work laptop open to an email about Synergy meetings that were clearly not about Synergy. Sarah, we can talk about this, Tom started. Sure, my lawyer will call you. I left them there in their fake life with my real belongings, drove myself to the airport hotel and spent the night documenting everything. HR was very interested in their merger activities. Spread out expensing an apartment for your affair violates company policy. They were both fired by Monday. The divorce was quick. I got everything, the house, savings, even his 401k. The judge wasn't impressed by his business merger excuse. Amanda texted me last week. Didn't know, I replied. I do now, and the French butter, she never responded. But according to Wisdom, she's working at Alax now. Plenty that organic oat milk employee discount comes in handy. Sometimes the universe sends you grocery lists meant for someone else, and sometimes that's exactly what you need.